I have no idea what today's video is going to be about. It has been one hell of a week, and I don't know what to talk about, but I have my camera, and we're going to go try to take some pictures. Since last Wednesday, I found myself doom scrolling pretty constantly. And honestly, I just needed some time off the computer, some time away, so I brought my camera out here to just take some photos. I have no real plan for today. This is just one of those places that I've been wanting to take photos of, one of the interchanges that I want to take photos of. This is at the 2 and the 134. But I just needed to get out of the house, to get away from the computer, off the internet, and just be alone with my thoughts for a little while. So come and join me while I do this. Welcome to Grant Takes Pictures. I'm Grant, and I take pictures. You know, the nice thing about landscape photography sometimes, even when I'm taking pictures of a freeway like I am today, is that there's a lot of waiting around. You can just sit here and relax. Oftentimes I don't have cell service. I do right now because I'm in the middle of LA, but it's a great time to disconnect. And, you know, that's what I've been doing with my photography over the past 3 years or so. I've been using it as a way to disconnect and to occupy my time that's not just me sitting and staring at a wall and thinking. It gives me something to do, and it gives me a purpose sometimes. Often I find that without a purpose, life can feel unfulfilling. And especially times like right now, when there's so little it feels like we can do, where we feel just helpless. Having something we can focus our time on and having something that we can show for our work, something here tangible that I can produce, something that other people can look at and resonate with and connect with. I think that those are very useful things. Right now, this whole past year has been so isolating. And it's hard to connect with one another very often. It's hard to do it. It's impossible to do it in person right now, and we're left with these online tools mostly. And right now, images and video seem to be the best way to connect with others. It's funny that I say that as I sit here by myself on the side of this hill. There were a few people on the trail up the hill when I hiked in, but ever since kind of coming down this hillside, I haven't seen anybody. which is probably good. But it's interesting as I sit here and stare out over the city. We have downtown LA over there. We have the ocean glinting in the distance. Sometimes photography is just a good way to recenter yourself. Hopefully that's what I'm doing today, recentering myself. All right, the sun has set, and I've sat here for the past hour and a half, just watching the world go by, watching the traffic, and taking some pictures here and there. And I've got to say, it was quite restorative. I couldn't use my phone much because my battery was getting low. And even though I had cell service, it forced me not to use my phone, which was exactly what I needed today. Photography can be a very useful tool in helping us all kind of get away from the world sometimes, a little bit of an escape. And that's what I tried to do for myself today. And I hope this video helped you escape just a little bit as well, despite me talking about how terrible things have been in this past week. But I know I feel quite a bit restored. I hope you do too. And if not, get yourself out there, get out into nature, get a hike in, take some photos. And until next week, have a wonderful time.